So, Bob, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I sure can. How are you this evening, my friend?
I guess I'm doing pretty good considering I've been spending most of my time in the nursing home with my stepmother.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah. How are things there?
Well, found out that confirmed every time I kept telling her the doctors over medicating her that I was right. But what do I know?
Sometimes I think, what do they know?
I, oh, that's why they call it a practice.
Very good, very good. I like that. I practice medicine. Practice makes perfect. Sometime.
Sometimes.
How
So
you doing?
where have I? I'm personally I'm doing good. Now where have I been?
Where have you been, Bob?
Well, let's see. Can you name a state you can't drive to?
Sure. Hawaii.
That's the only one I haven't been to.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, and
So,
I have yet to go to Hawaii myself. Is it on your bucket list?
well, I'm thinking about it, but I mean, it's not something I'm too desperate to go see because I've already seen pictures of it.
Yeah, but Bob, you know as well as I do, to be there and to look at pictures or even videos for that matter is a whole different thing. Am I right?
Well, that's true, but I'd rather go to where I got friends.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
I mean, I might want to go to Australia.
Hmm.
I don't know about going to that place called Darwin, but I might go there too.
It's like we all have an enemy in Darwin. Honestly though, I would love to meet up with Brad. He seems like a great guy. And oh, hey, hello, Shape. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Above and Beyond Drones, Jim. Nice to see you, my friend. But yeah, I would actually love to meet up with Brad sometime. we
I
we
bet
could.
he, I bet he'd be a hoot.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I don't know how many live streams that I've been chatting with him in, and of course he's been on the show several times. Yeah, he's got one of those great sense of humors that I love. Keeps me rolling.
That's
See,
one thing I do like about him.
mm,
But other than that, as a truck driver, or let's just say, I've seen the armpits of the United States.
yeah, yeah, there are those.
And as a truck driver, there's certain areas I'll say, if you're driving a truck, try to stay out of it. California does not like truck drivers, of course.
No surprise.
New England states don't like truck drivers. Eastern New York and Eastern Pennsylvania does not like new truck drivers for some strange reason.
That does seem strange.
But I mean, Western New York loves truck drivers because, well, Western New York was built on the back of the Erie Canal and truck driving.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Once it gets there on the boats, man, it's got to get it's got to be taken around somehow.
But I'll tell you this: any truck driver that's been around will tell you right out. The state that loves truck drivers is Ohio.
Really,
You go to the rest stops in Ohio, they actually have free showers for the truck drivers.
very cool. Oh look,
I mean,
Jesse Mendez just said, "What about Ohio, Bob?"
well, I'd love to be able to go to Europe. Well, let's see, I got relationships that I've talked about, and that through the internet. So I'd love to go to Europe just to see what relationships I really do have and what family history was there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And well, with a couple of friends that I met through Facebook and through YouTube, I definitely would like to make a quick stop in England. But everyone says England's a great place to visit, just don't eat there.
I didn't have any problem with the food. I had some great lamb there.
Uh, I I have no problem with the food, but being 50% German, I love my German food, and the other for me is either Irish or Scottish, and everyone says, well, you got to have the Scottish haggis. It's like, you know something? I've seen it. I smelled it. My stomach turned.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in no hurry to try haggis at all.
Yeah, but there's a lot of this country that I mean, I've seen it. Beautiful. What I recommend being in Texas in the end of July, August. You better, if you're there, you better have air conditioning, because my truck, the air conditioning didn't work, and I was there the hot summer when they didn't have. Texas was actually in a drought, and they found the missing pieces of the space shuttle.
Oh, jeez.
So that was 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see, I was in Eastern Pennsylvania coming back up to head to Ohio to drop off a load in 2011. You know, we had 3 hurricanes hit the East Coast in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of Pennsylvania, my company's telling me, stay off the toll roads. And I said, listen, the only roads out of the area, and you want me to get it there on time, I have to hit the toll roads. And I'm going to have to run the truck to full throttle all the way.
Mm.
And he says, well, as long as you make it on time, don't get a ticket. I mean, even fire departments are going, do you really? I'm on a time schedule. I got to get through. And I'm running through water that was 4 feet deep with this truck.
Holy cow. Holy cow.
I got through, and it's like I got done, I dropped off, I picked up a load of Toro snowblowers coming back to New York when the second hurricane hit. So now, just outside of Albany, Syracuse area, the thruway was flooded.
Mm. Wow.
And my stop just happened to get me off one exit before everything he told you couldn't go any farther. So I got off there, made my delivery.
Nice.
Now this is how lucky I got, because I got off there and made my delivery, and I was laughing with the guy picking up the load, because he's going, you're flooded right around the corner from you, and you're delivering a truckload of snowblowers. I get back to the truck stop because I got to wait for my next load. And local cable TV news network was in the truck stop trying to find out what's going on. And most truck drivers are rushing around to find out how in the world they can get around this flooded road. And he looked at me and says, you don't seem to be in a hurry. Can you talk to us for a minute? So it's like, sure, no problem. I got all the time in the world.
Now. Oh, man.
So for me, seeing the country by truck, I've seen the worst parts of the country. I've seen the best parts of the country. I went by Sturgis. I went by there during Bike Week in Sturgis, and the sights are unbelievable. I mean, it was like motorcycles as far as you could see, coming and going.
Yeah, for sure.
And when I first started driving truck, I made one mistake, not paying attention to when the Kentucky Derby was.
Mm.
He sent me right through Kentucky during that week.
Oh, man.
I mean, as a driver, you learn what areas to avoid during what time of the day, what time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you've ever been to Chicago?
Oh, yes.
You know, not to go take the I-90 to Chicago between 11 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Unless you got all day to wait.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And nobody wants to rush into a parking lot.
I know. Now, just think, truck drivers, they're on a restricted hours they have to be on the road.
Yeah.
How do you explain to Department of Transportation the reason you're on the road so over your time limit was because you're stuck on the road in Chicago and the next truck stop that you can park is hour and a half down the road?
Now, does that work? If you tell them that you were stuck in traffic and you had zero place to, downtime?
They don't. To them, there's no excuse.
Oh, man, that's brutal. Because that is, well, I wouldn't say it's totally beyond your control nowadays with nav that will tell you where the traffic jams are, but it would seem a great deal of that is not going to be your fault because they're not 100%. And back in the day, you had, like say somebody new to truck driving, just, has got to be in Wisconsin. Yeah. And is heading straight through and they get stuck and now they're over. God, that would suck, dude. That would suck. Are the penalties high for that?
Penalties, let's just say I've ended up having to pay a $5,000 fine once.
Jesus.
And that was just because I was, my load was off by 1,000 pounds on one axle.
That's why they don't care. It's a revenue source.
That's it.
Yep.
But
yep.
You could be 1,000 pounds over on the axle of your pickup truck or on your car, and they'll just scratch their head and say, "What do we do?"
Yeah.
Most you're going to pay is $500. So it's like 10 times more for 100 times more for us truck drivers.
Well, they know where the money's at.
And if you talk to any DOT officer who's actually done a legitimate accident investigation, except for when the driver actually falls asleep behind the wheel or has been had mechanical problems with this truck, 90% of accidents involving tractor trailers are actually caused by the person the truck ended up hitting because they gave the truck no room.
Yeah. Well, people are stupid that way. They don't understand that the trucks are not nearly as nimble as their little four-wheeler.
Well, I like to see someone try to stop 8 tons instantly.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's one of my. Actually, I don't know if you were watching some of the earlier shows where I said that's one of those channels that I'll get lost in right before I'm going to bed. Are the auto accident channels. I don't know why, but it's kind of like the train wreck. You just can't tear your eyes away. But yeah, and you can see it. You see it all the time. People making stupid moves, expecting the truck to be as just as easy to drive as their little car, and it's like, nope, that's not how physics work. By the way, Brad says you guys are all welcome to come to Darwin. We need more tourists to make sure we can swim at the beaches. He means we need really slow tourists.
Well, Brad, if I come down, you better have a salty on the Barbie for me, and some prawns too with on that Barbie.
Yes, prawns, not shrimp. No Wonder Live says he agrees the food is fine in the UK. I absolutely do. And I don't know, Jim, from Above and Beyond Drones, I have been working pretty hard. I actually had a remote shot today where it was just a stand-up, 4-60-second on a green screen with a client of mine. That takes it out of me. It absolutely takes it out of me. I am tired. Plus, I'm gearing up for this trip, and that's a lot of shit to do. That and the camper and all that. Thanks for noticing, Jim. He's like, damn, you look tired, Jim. Well, Bob, you got anywhere else you want to tell us that you've traveled? Because you've hit just about. Tell us about Alaska, if you would.
Alaska. Let's just say the time frame I spent in Alaska, most of it was when my uncle was alive and I was a kid. My grandfather lived, not my grandfather, my uncle lived in Juneau, Alaska, and he transitioned from Navy reconnaissance to do in forestry department right after the '63 earthquake. So when when I was about 14 years old, my father went to Alaska to do a little moose hunting, and my aunt got to watch me because my mother was in the hospital at the time for, nobody really told me about what, but I have a feeling from what I hear, my mother got into some pesticides, which caused her to have a blood condition. But in the meantime, I spent my time in Alaska for the couple of weeks I was there. My father made arrangements for me to stay another couple of weeks, and I went to assist one of the parks services guides for Kodiak Island. Oh my God, the Kodiak Island, beautiful. but the park assistance guy, all he could do was accompany the Native American who took a tourist hunter out on Kodiak Island to hunt a Kodiak bear. This guy was nuts. He was hunting Kodiak with the bow and arrow.
Oh, very cool.
If you've been to Alaska, you'll see a picture of a guy telling you to be quiet, but the bow and arrow with the Kodiak bear over a bush.
Yeah.
That guy, when he realized what we were telling him, the Kodiak bear was on top of him, he rolled over on his back, nailed that bear, but someone in the group got a picture of that bear, ready to pounce on him over the bush, and the Alaskan guide shot the bear.
Wow.
But I seen that, and let's just say it gave me a new respect for Kodiak grizzlies.
Oh, I bet.
But I love Alaska. I wish I would have had enough time to at least check out the one beach off the gold processing plant in Juneau, because everyone kept telling me there's gold down there. Looking out my uncle's front window, I'm looking right at that beach just about.
Oh, man.
But then I was too young to really know how to pan for gold. I started to learn when I was about 18, when I graduated from high school, and went to visit my sister in Arizona, and ended up going to Tombstone, Arizona, where they had a GPAA demonstration. I'm not sure if it was GPAA, but they had a gold panning demonstration at Tombstone, and I tried it there, and I found a few flecks of gold, and the guy goes, "First time, good try." But I could see, because I just picked up the pan and shook the sand and that and gravel out of the pan. I didn't hand him the $20 to do an official gold pannings, and he told me, "Take a couple of flakes of gold. You found them; they're yours."
Very
but
cool.
You could see. But I turned around to my sister and says, "I should have brought more money." And she's going, "Well, I'm not going to spend $20 for you to learn how to pan for gold. You're going to have to do that on your own."
Oh, that's cool, Bob.
But that's where I got bitten by the bug.
Oh, is it? Right then and there.
And Arizona is when I fully got bitten. In Alaska, I more or less toyed with the possibility.
Ah, yes.
And not to mention the time frame I spent in Arizona. My sister went down to Tijuana a couple of times. That was long before the 9/11 event. And we went down to Tijuana, and let's just say I had genuine Mexican tacos, and I found out in Mexico, if you go off the main street in Tijuana, you might get tacos made of dog meat.
Yeah. I actually, wasn't that in Up in Smoke as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. They made
and
fun of the I think they were burritos, but I don't know how
yeah,
you eat that. I think it's dog,
and
man.
not not to mention, you can buy the saying you can buy anything in Tijuana. I had this kid come up to me and goes, "Hey, mister, want to buy my Easter?" I said, "No, I got my own." But Tijuana, let's just say that was all I needed of a taste of Mexico.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
And I got to know Toronto, Niagara Falls, and Quebec of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say once I'd been to Quebec, I didn't want to go back to Quebec.
No.
If you didn't speak French, you didn't get treated quite well by a lot of people in Quebec.
I've heard that. Yeah. In fact, even the natives that don't speak fluent French have a hard time there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of division up that way, as I understand it.
Yeah, I'm looking at things right now. It's like I'm trying to condense my money, hide it from Cuomo.
Mm-hmm.
And when my stepmother finally decides to either decide to pack everything up and move, or she decides to push up daisies, which one happens first is will be my cue to pack everything up. And I'm either thinking of moving to Ohio or Nevada.
Mm.
See, Ohio, I loved it as a truck driver. There are areas in Nevada you don't need a heater all year round. You don't need an air conditioner all year round. The temperatures doesn't get much more above 72 degrees and doesn't get below 48 degrees. So it's like, and if you got a brick house, guess what? The temperature is going to stay stable around 72 degrees.
Well, that's why my vote would be there as opposed to Ohio. Nothing against Ohio, but I've lived in the Midwest my entire life, and I'm about done with the cold, to be honest with you.
I mean, as much as I love the cold, I love the fact that the weather is more stable in Nevada. Not to mention Nevada, if you know where to look, don't have to go work for the man. You just have to get a little dirty and move your shiny. You can find that shiny.
Yeah, there is that, because I think if we ask our friends in the chat, they're going to tell you there is no gold in Ohio.
Yeah,
there
just
is.
Like I said, no gold in New York.
No gold in New York. There is no gold in Indiana. You got go west, young man.
But if I was to move for the food, I go to Wisconsin.
Oh, would you? Yeah, love yourself some curds.
Wisconsin.
Oh, German food in Wisconsin?
Yes, the best.
Awesome.
I mean, have you ever had a Kringle?
I have not.
Well, a Kringle is kind of like a Danish ring.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a Danish ring. It's more or less like kind of like a cross between a Danish ring and a donut.
Okay.
Some of them have like cream cheese and that in it, but it's shaped like the Danish ring.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the truck stops was the first place I ever had one of those. And just think of a Danish ring big enough you can put it on top of your head and wear it as a hat. I mean, it's as big as a pizza.
Which yeah, I probably will do that on vacation now that I'm I've flatlined on my diet. I'm thinking I might have to find a piece of food is big enough to wear as a hat. I'm just going to wear it all week.
Yeah, 'cause when I go through Wisconsin, if I get that one truck stop, first thing I do in the morning when I have breakfast, I stop, pick up a Kringle, have it sliced it up into about 12 slices. As I'm driving, I put it into the shelf right above my seat, and I just reach up and grab a slice and just keep rotating it.
It's pretty smart.
12, 12 hours later, I pull into my truck stop at the end of the day, and that's about a couple states over. And it's like I'm kind of crying because the Kringle's gone, but I'm happy because I've had just enough to keep me going all day with the sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
It sounds delicious. Now I'm hungry. Thanks, Bob.
oh. Matter of fact, my favorite ones were the strawberry Kringles. Those are the best.
Man, I can almost taste it, and I've never had one. God, I just need something sweet and bad, and it's killing me. Just killing me. But it's only a couple more days. Just a couple more days.
Well, if there's any pastry shops in the area that has anybody that's from Germany or could have been from Wisconsin, ask them if they can do you a Kringle.
Well, there is actually a old world German. I don't even know if it's a restaurant because they've kind of got a store in there as well. But it's old world German food and items called, I think it's Niedhaus, right just north of northeast of Indianapolis. And I've only been in there once, and I didn't try any of the food, but I should have. And this is obviously well before my my trip to Germany. Of course, oh man, we had some great food there, but I didn't have one of those Pringles.
As soon as you mentioned the meat house, it's like brought back memories of one of the stops I made, and it's more or less like found a spot to park the truck, walked all across the street into the place, and ate because all I said was, I need some German food. That's all I said. The first is the meat house.
Really?
And it's just down the road. There's a spot you can park your truck and walk across the street to it. And it's okay. So it's like, okay, boom.
Fantastic.
Some of these places don't like us trucks parking in their parking lot.
Oh, I know. And as built up as it is over there by this neat house, there is nowhere to park. Absolutely nowhere to park anymore.
Yeah.
Used to just have big lots around, but no, it's full. Well, hey, listen, Bob, we're getting to the top of the hour here, bud. I envy your trip or your stay in Alaska. That is one state that is definitely on my bucket list. And I don't know that I want to take a camper up there, but certainly make it a full-fledged trip.
Well, I'd love to go down to Alaska for full June and July trip in Barrow, Alaska, because I understand there's a lot of purple and black sand out in Barrow.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, if I do go, I will have a full complement of of painting equipment with me. You can bank on that. Seems like being at the on that beach you were talking about, that'd be like shooting fish in a barrel, though, which is okay.
It is. Well, it is. But you see, in Barrow, Alaska, I came across. Well, I didn't know the guy personally, but I came across somebody who told me his story.
Mm-hmm.
He was driving, drove tour buses, and he was coming back. He got his nickname because if he's leading the group, he'll stop the bus by these blueberry fields, and he'll park the bus and let everybody out to pick blueberries. Guy's got the nickname Blueberry.
Mm.
Well, coming back towards the airfield, he's seen this one spot where somebody dug up the sand. He's seen this big chunk of purple sand. He stopped the bus, got out, grabbed the sand, and stuck it in his garbage can. Everybody goes, "What's that?" He goes, "It's a special treat for somebody." Well, you see, the minerals in that sand turned purple because the same minerals that turn that sand purple is also the same minerals that gold traveled with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When he panned that out, he said he had quite at least a gram of gold in that pan.
Oh, wow. How awesome. How awesome.
Well, I'll let you get the next person in and listen to the deep dive.
I'm actually gonna close it down tonight. But listen, you know, I haven't put you through the deep dive, have I?
Shucks, I thought I got away.
No, not that easy, my friend. Are you wanting to hit this up?
Sure, you can hook me up.
Fantastic. Here we go.
Deep dive.
Okay, Bob, you know how this works, but for those folks at home, I'm going to go over it once again, of course. Now, what I have here in my grubby little hands are 5 questions chosen just for you, Bob, just for you. Now, you got to remember that there are no bad answers, only bad judges, and of course the monkeys in the back room with the typewriters. We want to get to know you, Bob.
When we're all done, okay, when you get done, make sure you go on back and say, okay, it's bedtime for Bonzo.
No bananas for you. Are you ready, sir?
I guess. Sure, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Question 1.
All right, Bob. This is one that's may take some thought. Is it wrong? This is actually because of Darlene. Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers? You still with us?
Of course, they're mine.
Very good, Bob.
It's wrong for them to eat animal crackers.
Stay out of my animal crackers. We would have accepted that, or yes, in principle. All right, Bob. Let's go on to question 2.
Question 2.
Oh my! What is your favorite junk food, Bob?
A pizza called the Hitman.
It's on the edge of junk food. We're going to give it to you. Well done. Well done. I don't know what that is. Where is that pizza at?
You ever have an Italian sausage royal?
Sure.
Now add hot peppers to it, a little bit of hot sauce, then spread it out onto a pizza.
Oh.
And add extra ham.
Ooh, that almost gave you 2 points for that question, Bob. Did you just say ham at the end of there?
Added a little bit extra ham in that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were looking for no ham. Bob, you should know, ham is the one meat that and here I am, a lifelong hunter, so I've had several varieties of meat over my time. Ham is just one of those things I don't dig, but that's okay. I really can't hold that against you.
Well, for me to say it's cannibalism, I'm a ham.
And me without my drum rim shot. Dang it. All right, let's move on, Bob.
Question
3. All right, now you've already talked about favorite dessert, but I'm gonna boil that down a little bit more American style. What's your favorite, cake or pie?
My favorite cake.
No, what is your favorite, cake or pie?
My favorite would be Irish cheesecake.
No. What's your favorite, cake or pie?
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, we're
gotta be cake.
Cake. Very good. You would know though. Bacon. Oh, bacon. Well, see now that's yes, that comes from. I'm sorry. I had to go to chat real fast because Jesse mentioned bacon. You know, I love a lot of pork products. It's just ham, like honey glazed ham. No. Just wrong. But good answer, Bob. All right. Question 4.
Question 4.
Let's see. Oh, here's a kind of broad one. What does a person need to be happy?
Their hobbies.
Oh, no, we were actually looking for Crinkle. Remember, they're chosen just for you, Bob.
Yeah, but see, with my hobbies, I don't need to think of eating a Pringle.
Well, that is true. That is true. But what can I do? The judges, they have my hands tied on this one.
Yeah, that's right for Bonzo now.
I know, right? Ooh, I like this last question. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Cool.
Final question.
Now, you've told us that you've seen, what did you say, 49 states, right?
Yes.
Having known all that, where is the place you most want to travel?
Nevada.
Nevada. Awesome. Well done, Bob. That's 4 out of 5, my friend. 4 out of 5. That's a very good. That is a good deep dive, my friend. Good deep dive. See, now we know more about you, Bob, than your than the monkeys do, of course. Thanks so much for coming on tonight, man.
Yeah, no problem. At least I didn't do anything crazy today.
Oh, exactly. Well, you
But
got to do.
Wait a minute, I did a deep dive. That's crazy.
That's crazy enough. Well, thanks for putting up with it, Bob.
Okay.
And listen,
Catch you next time.
yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too could be a guest on this show at any time. We're live every weeknight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you've got to do is hit that subscription button and ring that bell right now. Oh, and while you're at it, why not share this video? I'm sure my guests would appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you live.